well, dry break for him sadly, but fortunately, no opportunity for Kenneth Arpilleda. So, Arpilleda may end up playing a push here. Now, to be honest, the push direction I would take is towards the short rail because, or toward the bottom to make it more difficult. The question is whether, the question is where he wants to end up because, as we have said, he does not want to give Feliciano a shot. One possibility is, like we said, going to the short rail to the right or to the bottom rail even and leaving just a sliver of that one. Or we can also send it up table so that he will not have an easy angle to the one, but that could also open him to a safety. So Ken is going to have to play to the bottom rail here, maximize the distance. And Agent X44 going for this one. He went for a nice shot, but as he got shot on the 2, he's good. He's good. Fortunate bump on that 8 helped him find position. And I think he might be going. Okay, here's the question. Is he going to go for the 3-9 carom as a combination shot? Or will he just go straight for the win? Or just go straight for a normal run out? Well, he went for that carom. He went for it. And unfortunately, that didn't pay off. I mean, Feliciano was trying to tie it up there, and he had the right idea. It's just that he didn't quite hit it right, and it basically still hung around the mouth of the pocket. So he's looking for where that 3 is, where he can hit it. Important thing is he wants to go for this. This is going to be a tough shot. This is going to be a very interesting shot here for Kenneth. And of course, let's see what he does here. Oh, he went for it, but it scratched. Oh, no. That's not what he wanted. He went for it, yes, but such speed that the 9 ball was basically that the cue ball sped in along with the 9. So definitely a tough shot here for Feliciano, who now has to decide, how should I go for this 3? And I think he might actually be going for a safety here. Just constantly adjusting the ball because he's trying to figure out the right angle here. Doesn't have the most options here, but he still has the ball in hand. So I guess he's going to try and fish for a foul here. Kenneth already has 1. And under WPA rules, 3 consecutive fouls is the loss of a rack. So he's going to try and fish here. Well, Kenneth might still be able to see a very, very small sliver of that 3. Or at the very worst, he can just go off the bottom rail, load up some spin on it. to try and give it counter so it will contact the 3. But again, the key here is that for this to be a legal shot, it must contact a rail. Either the cue ball or the object ball must contact the rail after they both make contact. And even then, well, he's going to go for it. He went for it. And to be fair, that was a good try, but still hit a foul. Well, nice one there for Michael Feliciano. So he's going to have to start, make a run here. He's going to draw this backup table. Try and get position back for the 5. Although if he's got to be careful, that 8 ball could be a foul if he touches it. Very nice. This is where Michael Feliciano's strength is. He's basically relentless. He'll just keep going, keep attacking. And like we said, he plays at a relatively quick pace compared to a lot of pros. Well, the question now is whether Michael Feliciano can maintain this momentum, because Kenneth Arpilleda already out ahead 9-6. And well, he's going to go for the top left pocket and then try and bring this down towards the 9. Just like, oh no, wow. Huge miss. That was a huge miss, and even Michael Feliciano knew it. He's not happy with the result. And Kenneth Arpilleda. Oh no. He did not need to hit that ball. It ran more than he wanted, which is why he's in this awkward position. Now, the question for Kenneth, does he go for the bottom right or does he go for the side? And looks like he will take on this corner, the pocket, the bottom right, since it's a more open shot. And there it is. Well, Kenneth Arpilleda now leads 7-5, and he only needs 2 racks to call this a match. And of course, we'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. Well, we're back 7-5 for Paul Kenneth Arpilleda. He's been hammering at the door, but that's a foul on the break, or as Kelvin would call it, the Golden Pato syndrome. Oh, yep. Unfortunately, unlike Peking duck, that's the kind of duck we don't want. Anyway, going back to this match. Now, looks like a much more open rack here for this man to take on. Again, nice little draw. That's perfect. Right now, Michael Feliciano refusing to go away. And Agent X44 stalking the table. knowing he's got a shot here on the 5. Draws it back beautifully. Although he's on the wrong side, so it may require him to do some travel around the table. Well, looks like he might be just short. He was hoping to get a little more roll. Maybe another full roll and a half would have been fine. And of course, we want to give a quick shout out to Ivan Mariano, who is watching all the way from Bataan. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. Pero teka, ba't nandyan ka? Anong ginagawa mo di? Anong ginagawa mo dyan? And I believe, let me see if I have this correct. I believe that's the big boss of MSW on there, Mr. Ray Roalios. Is he here?
Must be him.
Yeah, so to Sir Ray Roalios,
Okay.
a good evening to you, sir. And we hope and hopefully we'll have you
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow and the final.
Yes. We cannot wait. We cannot wait for your speech again. Your fluffy mic back.
Highly inspirational and highly entertaining.
Yep. 8-ball top right. Made it roll and he missed it big.
What's the term used there? Kumiwal ba?
Hindi siya kumiwal eh. Talagang umalagwa lang yung, hindi kumapit yung pekos kumbaga.
Okay. And well, if Michael Feliciano can make this 9, the deficit slides back down to just 1 rack.
There you go.
And Agent X44 not yet done because, like Kobe would say, the mission's not yet done. And we'll be right back to see if he can win this match after this. All right. And this time, taking over for referee duties for this match is Mr. Rizal Santos.
Or Charlie.
Well, Richard.
Charlie Santos.
Charlie Santos. There's a shot.
No ball down.
And does he have a shot on the 1? I think he
does. But
not the ideal angle, but
yeah.
Kenneth Arpilleda is known to not exactly say no to a shot.
By the way, happy viewing doon sa isa sa mga naglaro nung day 1 or 2 na taga Ilocos Sur. Ito si Robin Carlo
yes, of course.
Nakakataba ng puso kahit mataba na talaga ako. Talagang binyayan nila 8 hours or 12 hours?
Yes, that's correct. 8 hours
just to play here.
Yeah. O at least pag nagbumisita tayo sa Ilocos Sur, that would be alam na yan. May instant guide na tayo dyan.
And also to Erickson Diaz, rooting for this guy on the table. Paul Kenneth Arpilleda, happy viewing to you. Watching over on the MSW Rising Stars page. We are now on rack number 14 with Arpilleda only leading by 1-7 to 6.
That's right.
Tight ball game now we have.
And again, we know that these two gentlemen, when they go to war, they can go to war. Let's see with this one. He can get down. Well, at least it's a safety.
Maybe hide that cue ball behind the 2.
Yeah, that's a possibility. What's important is they just keep going.
Oh, sumagot si Robin. Ready na daw yung bagnet at longganisa natin.
Oh, alam na yan.
Alam na yan. Yeah. Dagdagan mo na ng pampano pasalubong namin.
Sure, sure. Thank you
Cue
sa
ball.
ano. Thank you sa ano. Sa pag sa pakikibaka dito sa MSW Rising Stars Tournament Season 2.
Okay, he got safe there.
Yeah. He's gonna definitely go off the bottom rail. Wow. Okay,
They got a ball down.
Yes, he did, but not the position on the one.
No.
Which is still, as they say, importanter.
Then hit on the yellow one. Cuba will go back down the table. I'll take it.
Yeah?
I'll take it. This would be good.
This can be made. The problem is it a feasible, makeable shot?
Or is it the logical shot to do?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Would it be logical to go for it or just play safe? I probably would just play safe in this case.
Maybe hide that yellow one behind the two.
Mm-hmm.
Cue ball on the left side rail.
Yep.
Or the other way around.
Yeah, that can work. As long as the two ball is still in play, and yes, it is. Very nice, very nice. KENNETH ARPILLEDA showing a lot of poise under pressure.
Especially dealing with a veteran.
Oh, yeah.
Like Agent X44, this young phenom. Wow.
Man. That's a gutsy shot, but...
I mean, that was a Hail Mary, so wala tayong magagawa dun.
That was a gutsy shot, and to be fair, he pulled it off.
Robin Carlo, di ko babasahin yung message niya. Hindi ko babasahin yan. Basta nakatuto ka sa live.
Yeah.
Yun.
No, sapat na sa amin yan, kumbaga. Hindi na kami humihingi ng sandabakbak pa.
Tsaka wala na sila rito, nakauwi na. Tapos na po yung shift nila. Anyway, using the 6 to stop the momentum of the cue ball.
Yeah.
2 to the top right corner. Lalambutan na lang ba niya tirang to or will the cue ball go from left to right?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Lost the bottom left. Yep, left to right.
And he avoids the 8, so good job there.
Just a touch of draw. There you go.
And look at that control. I have to say, at least in terms of some of the veteran shooting, he definitely gets a lot of it from his dad.
And he lives up to the phrase that's printed on his shirt. Not a quitter.
Oh, certainly not. He has every plan of advancing.
He wasn't successful getting here on day 1 or 2.
Yeah.
He came back. He's trying to finish this day as strong as possible, giving himself a chance to book one of those 2 tickets going to the top 8.
Yes, one of those 2 precious slots. So he needs to make something happen here.
2 balls left to get on the hill.
Yep. And so far, the younger Arpilleda proving that he has got the guns with his play. Although again, this is a shot that's not foolproof.
Medyo na diretso siya doon kaya kailangan niyang paikutin talaga yung bola.
Which is fine actually.
Okay, hindi pa rin to sigurado. Dumikit pa yung cue ball sa rail.
Yeah, this is going to be tougher than he wanted, but
even he is mumbling something to himself.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is the last ball, so he just has to focus on pocketing this. If he can make this, the hill is his.
Yep. Oh!
Big miss there.
Oh!
And even if he's up on the rail, I'll be honest, this is not that difficult a shot for Michael Feliciano.
Should be. And we are tied at 7 racks apiece. That could have been Arpilleda on the hill, but, well, we'll know who's going to get on the hill on the next rack.
And we'll be right back with Michael Feliciano breaking in rack number 15.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Content Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Content Pro player.
All right, we are now on rack number 15, partner.
Yep. And Michael Feliciano will be breaking in just a moment. And if he can run this out, he will be the first to the hill this time.
I'm smelling another hill match here.
Oh, it could happen. We already had that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And nice break. Oh, almost a scratch though. Dangerously close.
Open shot on the one.
Yes, it is.
2-3 combo available. But this is a tight angle. Taking
Very
that
tight.
one to the top right corner. So maybe a little touch of inside spin.
I think so, yeah.
And the cue ball bouncing off the top, going to the bottom, then going back up again.
Yeah,
Could be.
that could work, yeah. What's important is...
Ah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, inside spin. Inside spin. There you go.
What's important is he gets position for the 2, which
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I think he can work with this. He can do something with this.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, magagawan pa to ng paraan.
Yeah.
He just needs to stretch a bit.
Now, obviously, the 2, if he hits this right,
Yes.
would remain very near the pocket. He needs to get that cue ball.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's about it.
That's fine. He'll take it. Now the question is, for that 4, to get position for that 4 ball, there's a little angle he should be able to work with here.
He hit it a little bit too harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. He hit it a little bit
Yeah,
too hard.
too firm, definitely. He had the right idea, but just a little too much oomph on that shot. Either way, the question here is if he can use the rail on the opposite side to slow him down.
Oh, no.
Oh no, this is big.
And this is a very open layout, partner. Nakikita mo naman.
Ay, yes it is.
Parang sa lang ang nakikita ko may problema rito.
Yeah.
Pero lusot yata yun sa top right. I
Yeah.
think it is.
Yeah, it'll pass. It'll pass. The problem is because it's Michael Feliciano on the table, he's not just going to let anyone take this. He is gonna go aggressive.
Ito, pwedeng short side na nga lang yung cue ball mamaya sa 6 eh.
Actually, the question is which option will he take?
Stun na lang to. Yan.
I mean,
So 6 to the top left corner.
yep,
Sumobra pa yung takbo kaya yan. Kailangan niyo pang kontrolin.
yep. Nicely done, though. He's doing the right things. And if he finishes all the way to the 9, the hill will be his. I think he's about good here.
Yeah.
The question is.
Maybe the cue ball will go around the 9.
You're right.
Pwedeng kontrahin din niya. Reverse English.
Yeah, he's definitely doing the draw.
Mhm. It went around the 9. There you go.
That's perfectly played. So he will take it out from the short side. And get
9
to the
ball
hill.
down.
He's on the hill now. And it looks like KENNETH ARPILLEDA is in a desperate race to stay alive. Let's see if he gets that opportunity to force a hill.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Content Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Content Pro player.
Will this be the final rack? Well, Michael Feliciano might be able to give us the answer.
Wow, that's a nice break. But again, the story has been
pretty much the same.
Yeah. The breaks have just not been falling, but it's largely not the player's fault.
He's gonna go for a push out.
Yeah. He's definitely left.
I think that's gonna be a problem later on. Definitely gonna be a problem, that 5 and 8 cluster.
Yes. Because somebody has to separate that.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the odds of whoever separating it gets back to the table are kind of low.
Okay, this is a shot makeable to the bottom left corner.
Yes, it is.
Getting possession for that blue 2.
That's a different story.
He can try to squeeze in between the 4 and the 7, but he needs to make sure he gets past that 3.
Yeah.
Or better yet, create a safety now. Oh, so it does go to the bottom right. Okay.
Well, and I think he might be able to avoid having to queue over the 5 and the 8.
There's a little gap.
Yep.
Where you can queue. Yeah. Still, the question remains: what could be done for that 5 and 8 cluster?
He has to find a way to either break it up or use it for a safety.
Happy viewing to Mr. HB Ram Cruz. Sumisilip, huling-huli.
Yep. Alam na yan. This is going to be an interesting one. Is he actually thinking of separating them with this shot?
Nah. I think it's going to be a safe. He tried. Yeah, but...
he just made it tougher.
Now it's interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah, Michael Feliciano will take time to think about this one because he can definitely pocket the pink 4.
Yes.
But what are you gonna do with that 5?
I know. I'm gonna bet that he is going to try and leave a shot where it's so tempting for Kenneth to go for it. That's what I think would be the best strategy.
If he's really thinking of pocketing that 4,
Yeah,
maneuver that cue ball to the short side of that 5 and get a safety, use the 8 and the 9 as blockers.
that could also work actually.
But that ain't easy.
Okay.
Well, this can be done still.
He will be able to hit it. The problem is he has
This
to
one.
be careful, yeah. He has to hope he can lock it behind the 8 and 9.
If he can leave that cue ball behind the 8, get a good hit.
Yep. Oh, it's a foul. Big one. That's a big one. Even Michael Feliciano admitting he didn't quite pull it off as well as he wanted.
Yeah.
So we might have our second Hill match of this session, of the day. And to be fair, a third very competitive match, all in all for the day. I'm actually thinking whether he might go for the 8-9 combination at this point.
No. Just go for the usual run out. You do not want to take the risk.
I guess that would be a good idea. Right? Aiming for the side on the 7. He's just looking.
Sumobra yung gulong ng bola. I think he can manage this one. I mean,
Yeah, it's not impossible for him. He just
Yeah.
needs to execute it correctly so that he doesn't end up in trouble. That's what he wants to avoid because it's cost him a couple of times already. He's going for the combination.
well, he got no choice. The cue ball went to the wrong side of the 7.
Yeah. Had he been on the other side, he might have actually been able to
Yeah.
pull off something. So he's going to take his time with this one. But if he makes this, second Hill of the day.
Another Hill match. Arpilleda, Feliciano will know the winner after that final rack that will be coming up in just a few. Final rack.
And this is to determine who will advance to challenge for a final 2 slot.
Let's see. He got a ball down, right?
I believe he did.
He got
The 7. It looks. Sorry, is that the 3 rather? Is that
the 3.
Wait.
He has a shot on the 1. Oh, no, not the 3.
It's a 7. It's a 7. It's a 7.
The 7.
Yeah. I was correct. It was a 7 initially. I just wasn't sure, but yeah. Now, the thing is, he has a shot on the 1, so that's not the bad news.
Makeable to the top left corner.
Yeah, the bad news is getting position for the other balls because this is a little tricky.
If he doesn't want to control his power,
Yeah,
make it bounce off the top rail,
yeah.
go between the 5 and the 9, get to the short side of that 2. That's just me.
Right. Well, we're going to find out in just a moment.
He is double clutching.
Of course, you have to be rather tense about that.
Who would? I mean, only 4 open slots for the top 8 remain, and 2 will be given out today. So the stakes are getting higher, higher and higher. Will he get it? Nicely done.
Wow. And Kenneth Arpilleda firing on all cylinders on that shot. So the double clutching and the hesitation were a good call, actually.
Yeah. He took his time to make sure that he'll be making the right shot.
Now he has the angle to go around a couple of rails to get position for that three. So,
Maybe a rail.
or maybe a rail. You're right. That could be also be a possibility.
Mhm.
A rail or two to get to where he wants to. Either way, he's got the extension out because he needs to get to that position, that awkward position.
Okay. There you go. Just
Nicely
one
done.
rail out.
Nicely done.
Uh, I think he needs to bump that 9 out of the way. But if he's gonna be bumping that 9 out of the way, don't have it married to the 5. Or get it in the way of the 5.
He could actually do a bit of a draw, power draw, a bit of a draw instead and just bring it back down toward the four.
Yeah, I think he can.
I mean, if it's a bit straight, then he could do that. Otherwise, he'd need more rails.
Let's see. There you go. Fairly straight naman pala.
Yeah. Now, here's the crucial shot. If he can get this,
He's too straight.
yeah,
He is too straight.
yeah, he's definitely not happy that he got this straight on it. But
He can try to cheat the pocket, go for a force follow, but that's asking for too much.
yeah, it's true. Very close. He needs to get this position to the 5, and the rack and the match could be his.
Yeah, he went for the force follow.
And that looks to be a good call. Very
Yeah.
good call, yeah. So, assuming nothing goes wrong here or goes awry, the match may be his right here.
But then again,
That's actually not bad. He'll just let it go off the rail
mhm,
and then give himself extra angle so that the 9 will go in the opposite side pocket.
last
Just-
2 balls.
Yeah. He gets position on the 9 here. He's good.
His father watching intently from the.
Oh, no!
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
No!
A
No!
very untoward miss. And even his dad's reaction from the
Oh.
distance was just what happened there.
Wow! Ouch! And yeah, he did already concede. Michael Feliciano moves on to the next round. Wow, that was a big miss by Kenneth Arpilleda.
Well, he's looking at it again now. You know that players usually do this. But man, that was a huge miss there.
Ouch!
Kenneth Arpilleda was only 2 balls away from closing the deal, but Michael Feliciano was in the end banked it. So looks like we're gonna have one more match coming up. In the meantime, this is Canon Dairit.
Your Fluffy McKelvin Gomez will be back. We're gonna be putting on another live stream for the next TV table match and possibly the final TV match of the day.
Charge.